spine to be tall.
I
Be seated in a easy seated pose, or you can have full lotus going on if you're ready for that. You could also be laying down in Shavasana just for the first couple of minutes of the practice. But if you really just drag yourself out of bed and find that you might still be sleepy and you want to lay out in Shavasana, that's okay, but just be mindful that it's an easy path back into beyond yoga nidra into sleep. And so I invite you to a nice seated position, crossing the legs, spine tall, chin parallel with the earth, reaching energy up, connecting through the crown of the head, connecting through the tailbone and the base of the spine, the sits bones. Arms can be out to the sides, down by the sides or on the thighs, on the lap. Any hand position or mudra. Mudra is just a way of taking the fingers and as energy sources and connecting those energy sources that are connected through the individual fingers and the palm of the hands. The seat that we are finding can be considered a physical, whole body mudra, all the different shapes and poses that we take, we channel and direct energy. So as part of this morning sadhana, the 7 a.m. sadhana, it's about, really cultivating our yogic state of mind as we enter into the day. We gather in our energies, our thought energies, our emotional energies. We just recall them back in a sense. We recall it back into our center. And so let's send our arms out to the sides, maybe symbolizing opening, releasing, letting go of the past, and not reaching or trying to grip or hold on or reach for things that are not yet here in the future. Opening up these sort of information gatherers, receivers, and transmitters in our fingers, and drawing all the energy back in to our center. So welcome the day. Welcome your thought energies back from wherever they may have traveled in sleep or in anger and resentment, in wondering, in fear and anxiety, and manifesting, right? All that planning, all that strategizing, and all the different ways in which we send our energy out. We extend the arms, extend the fingers, and we draw those energies back to our center, right at the center of our heart, the center of our being. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, cross the arms, right over left or left over right, whichever one works for you. Walk the fingers back, and give yourself a nice big hug this morning. Maybe you even take a deep breath in and sigh it out. And in that sigh is a sense of release, of relief, a sense of no longer having to figure anything out right now in this moment, a sense of no longer having to control right now in this moment, a sense of no longer having desires for the physical body or the thoughts or the emotions. For the spiritual life, everything is full and complete in this inhale and this exhale. Squeezing your fingers a little bit more, feel the energy, really send your belief through your fingers and the palms of your hands, gripping yourself as if and hugging yourself as if you were hugging a loved one that you missed, or hugging a loved one that you haven't seen for a while. Allow yourself this moment. Extend the arms back out again. Deep breath in, let the fingers be wide. Drawing the energy from the universe, from all around you, unseen world, the subtle energy world all around you. Exhale, maybe crossing the opposite arms this time. Wrap the arms around. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Maybe taking a few sighs, a few audible sighs. Deep breath in. Again, inhale. Audible sigh. Gratitude flowing, pouring from yourself into yourself. In full acceptance and completeness in each inhale and each exhale. No buts, no ifs, no what ifs, no should haves or could haves or would haves. Nothing but pure presence, pure acceptance. Take the arms out and then all the way up. Palms come together overhead. And as you exhale, let the base of your thumb connect to the crown of your head. This is the crown chakra. That connects us with our divinity, connects us with the unseen and the subtle energy all around us and beyond. Honoring our connection, our relationship with our Creator, with the Source as we understand that Source to be. Honoring our connection and relationship to that Source, its creative aspects as well as its destructive aspects. And we're mindful of that in the way that we treat ourselves, in the way that we interact with that energy. Within ourselves, as well as all around us. Let it be with love and kindness. Exhale, bring the thumbs in between the eyes. Honoring the power of our thoughts, the energy of our thoughts, its creative and destructive force. Our thoughts about the past, our thoughts about the future, thoughts about the present. In this realm and in any other realm. Let's be mindful in the way that we think to ourselves, about ourselves, as well as those around us. Let it be with love and kindness. Deep breath in, easy breath out. Let the hands come down in front of the mouth. We honor the power of our voice, the power of our words, the power of our throat chakra. Its effect on the past, the future, the present, different realms in which we can speak into. And speak through. Being mindful of what channel we become and what we allow to speak through us in the way that we speak to ourselves, as well as to those around us. Let it be with love, kindness. Deep breath in. As we exhale, bring the hands down to the heart center. Mindful of the power in our physical bodies, that creative and destructive force. The creative and destructive aspects of that energy of our physical bodies. In the here and now, but also as it affects the past, as it affects the future. We're mindful of the channel that we create ourselves to be, the type of channel and the type of energy that comes through our physical body that's connected to our energy centers, our heart chakra. Let's be mindful in the way that we treat ourselves, in the way that we treat those around us, the way that we live our lives. Let it be with love and kindness. Take a deep breath in. And as we exhale, we slide the left palm underneath the right palm. Thumbs are still connected, and we just let the palm slide down to the lap, all the way down to the base of the spine, the root chakra, grounding us in this present moment. As centered and as grounded as we can be within this time frame. It may take some of us a little bit longer, it may take some of us a little bit shorter time to really just ground in. But being in full acceptance, we don't let that distract us. We continue to engage in yoga practice of coming back to the breath, coming back to the present moment. That is a lifelong practice. The more we practice, the more that when we are engaged in situations that try to pull us in one direction or the other, we find the shortest path to remembering to come back to the breath, to realizing where we are, who we are, what we are, to clear away whatever may be obstructing our energy channels. In any given moment in time, to choose the highest road. Whether that be personally within our own thoughts, within our own mind, our own emotions, our own inner ecology, world, or whether that is out in the external world, in the physical world. Chanting a few sounds of Om to really take us a little bit deeper inward. The sound of the bell, let the song of the bell disrupt any thought that may still be trying to pull us out of the moment. We'll chant the mantra Om in 3 parts, A, U, and M. Let the Ah sound start from the base of the spine so you should feel all the way down in your pelvic bowl vibrating with that Ah sound. And then as you press the energy up and draw the navel in, the U sound projects out from your heart. And as we close out the mantra, and we seal the lips with the M sound, let that vibration push the energy up through the crown chakra, connecting us with the universe around us while still we are grounded to the earth. And then we do it all over again, the grace and mercy that we are allowed to continue to breathe. We do it again. Take a deep breath in. Easy breath out. Release any resistance, any judgments, anything that will try to pull you away from this moment. Exhale, and we'll chant the mantra to the sound of the bowl a few times. Breathe in. Inhale, as you draw the navel in when you recite the mantra, feel the energy pushing up the spine. Exhale to chant the mantra. Inhale. our teachers, invite their presence of our teachers, our ancestors, our guides into our practice this morning, honoring them with a guru mantra or ancient prayer that just honors their ability to continue over the course of our lives to shine and bear that torchlight of knowledge that shines on our path and illuminates those dark areas of our lives where knowledge is like that fire that just burns brightly. And we just take a moment to honor our teachers for that. So we let go of any thoughts about anything else and just maybe call to the forefront of our minds, our thoughts, our emotions, our visions, our creator, our teachers, our spiritual masters, our guides, and hold them with priority, mental energy and consciousness as we chant this mantra. I'll say it slowly a couple times, we'll chant it a couple times. The mantra is Om Agyana Timirandasya Gyananjana Shalakaya Chakshur Unmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Again, Om Agyana Timiran Dasya Gyananjana Shalakaya Chakshur Unmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Deep breath in. Easy breath out, release any judgment, any resistance, anything that might come up that will distract you from having this very intimate, very personal, very reverent moment with your guide, with your spirit, with your spiritual master. Energetically. Take a deep breath in. We'll chant the mantra to the sound of the bowl. Take about 3 to 5 breaths to just be with that source. Unapologetically, uninterruptedly. See the image, feel the mood that you would be in, that you are in whenever you think of, whenever you are in the presence of that teacher, that guru, of the creator, of your God, your energy source. And when you're ready, we'll make our way into child's pose, using blankets or props or whatever you might need, behind the legs if you need, or in between the legs rather. You can have your blankets in front of you, right where your chest and your heart is. You can have a blanket or a bolster between your thighs if it's more convenient here. You can make a pillow with the arms, rest the arms, or forehead on the arms. Whatever you need to be and feel supported in this particular pose, take a moment to place yourself in that setup. You could be here with the blankets underneath the forearm, let the head rest. This is the one I think I'm going to go with today. But I'm not going to speak into, I do want to read to you real quickly here a verse which I think is always appropriate in yoga practice. To the upon being harassed by negative thoughts, one should cultivate countering thoughts. Patanjali defines negative thoughts as thoughts directed toward violence, untruthfulness, stealing, sexual indulgence or abuse, accumulation, uncleanliness, discontent, luxury, disinterest in Scripture, and lack of devotion to Ishvara, or contrarily devotion to ungodly persons, place, or things. Negative thoughts are the cropping up of samskaras, or the effects of negative karma that are eternally recorded in the chitta, the mind, of past indulgences or immoral behaviors that all embodied beings have performed at some point in time. So we are remembering past indulgences or behaviors, whether good or bad, at some point in time, just by being subject to the gunas, which are the gunas are our modes of passion, ignorance, or goodness. And even the best tended garden weeds inevitably pop up from time to time. So as you practice today, as you are in this child's pose, allow yourself to be aware and mindful of the quality and the types of thoughts that pop up for you, that crop up for you like little weeds. And then throughout the practice, you just use the centering breath, the coming back to the breath, to be sort of the de-weeding or the pulling of those weeds. Because you capture that negative thought or that thought that might try to pull you out of the moment. It could be negative, it could be, an obsessive thought rather too, right? And even obsessive thoughts can be negative, so we'll just leave it as negative thoughts. But we pull that weed, that negative thought weed out when we return to the breath. We become very present, and we realize that in our in-breath and our out-breath, we are whole, we are complete, and in that in-breath and that out-breath, we are a good person, no matter what. We are connected to our relationship with our source, and in that relationship, that is where the only opinion and bias matters, right? Public opinion doesn't matter. Public approval doesn't matter. But in your relationship with your source, with your creator, that's really the real energy source that matters at the end of the moment, right? And the end of the moment is the in-breath and the out-breath. At the end of that moment, what other people say don't matter. But what you say and what your relationship with your source matters. And so we honor that relationship with our thoughts, with our words, with our energies. Stretch the arms forward a little bit. Inhale, come up to tabletop. Leaning forward, separate the toes so that they're straight behind the knees. Spread the fingers nice and wide. Shift back and forth a little bit. We're going to get moving here pretty quickly to try to keep our class within the hour time frame. But if we have to, we'll go over a few minutes. So let's tuck the toes. Spread the toes wide and then tuck the toes underneath. You feel all 10 toes reaching for the mat. Inhale a few cats and cows. Inhale and exhale through a few cats and cows right at the back. Inhale. And as you come into cows, you kind of press back through the heels a little bit. Exhale as you round into cat, you bring your hips and thighs forward, tuck the chin to the chest. Still about 2 minutes of cats and cows. Inhale. Warming up the spine, let the belly sink. Turn your tailbone up, maybe lean into the toes a little bit, press into the fingers. Exhale, round, press the hips and thighs forward, chin to chest. Shoulders shift over the wrist a little bit. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And while we're doing these cats and cows, really utilize the use of your navel. As you exhale, really draw the navel up and back. When you inhale, let the navel expand down toward the mat. Very powerful, very slow, deep breaths. If you notice, maybe as I'm inhaling into cow, drawing my fingers up off the mat to really stretch the fingers out. Breathe in. Exhale, round. Inhale. Exhale, round. Inhale here. Getting ready to shift up to downward dog. Press into the hands, lift the knees, begin to straighten the legs, reach the heels from the mat. Press your knees back. Press into all 10 fingers. Reach the toes forward toward the hands. Make sure that the hands and the feet are in line. Or if you prefer, you can bring the feet closer together. Lifting up and out of your base of your palm a little bit. Maybe begin to walk out your feet, alternating from side to side. Let's move through a few minutes of basic sun salutations. Inhale, look forward, come onto your toes. Exhale, step one foot at a time. Bring the right foot or the left foot forward, and then bring the other foot forward as you breathe out. Fold over the legs. Maybe grabbing the back of the shins to draw the body down toward the feet and the shins. Inhale, hands to the shins, press the shins away gently, straighten the arms. Reach up through the crown and the back of the head. Just lift the torso up halfway, 90-degree angle with the body. Big breath in. We're moving with our breath, trying to make our breath with movement very fluid. Exhale, breathe out. Bend the knees, bring the glutes down. We're going to come up, send the arms out and all the way up. Big breath in. Hands so high. Let's grab the right wrist. We're going to stretch over to the left. Drive the right heel down, maybe lifting up the right toes. That always feels good to me. Take a couple of breaths here. Breathe in and out. Inhale, come to center. Exhale, grab the left wrist and lean over to your right, driving your left heel down, maybe lifting up out of the left toes. I don't know why, but it feels good to me. So I invite you to try it out. Just really creating a lot of length. And as you're breathing into both sides of the bodies, but they're in opposite experiences, be mindful of your thoughts, be mindful of the type of energy that you are breathing into your body. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, let's take the arms down. And then palm, hands to the heart. Again, inhale, out and up. Exhale, fold forward and down. Touch the earth, exchange a little bit of energy with the earth. The hands and the fingers, the palms, are not just for eating or pointing the finger. The transmitters and receivers of energy. Hence the reason we have so many body workers and massage therapists and Reiki healers. So just take a moment to exchange some energy with the earth. Inhale, lift the torso up halfway, hinging from the hips. Press all of the feet into the mat. Exhale, fold forward and down. Plant the hands next to the feet. Step one foot back and then step the other foot back. Take an inhale, press the ground away. Lower knees as you exhale, chest and chin as you continue to breathe out. Inhale, scoop the body forward and up for a back bend of your choice. Maybe not too high. Exhale, lower down. Tuck the toes. Inhale, press up through tabletop. Breathe in, hold the breath. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe out. Inhale onto the toes, look forward toward the hands. Exhale, maybe stepping the opposite foot first, forward, and then bringing the alternate leg forward. Exhale, fold over the lap. Inhale, press the shins away. Hands to the heart maybe. Lifting the torso up halfway, spreading through the toes, energy out through all parts of the feet, and the soles of the feet pressing straight down to the earth. Exhale, fold forward and down, bend the knees, lower the glutes, sweep the arms out to the sides and come all the way up. Grab the right wrist, lean over to your left, driving that right heel down, creating length along the right side. Take a couple of inhales and exhales. Inhale, coming up to center, grab the left wrist. Exhale again, drive the left heel down. Reaching up and out of the left side, but driving energy down through the left heel, creating all of this nice length on the left side, depending on what side of the bed you slept on, or what side of your body you sleep on. It feels really good to wake up. Inhale. Exhale, send the arms out to the sides and down. Interlace the fingers behind you. Squeeze the elbows in, open the heart. Maybe looking up, pull your palms and hands away. Just stretch, opening up the chest, driving both heels down, lifting up through the crown of the head. Imagine energy and breath pouring up and out of the heart as you lean back. Breathe in and out. Try not to struggle. It's nice and easy, wherever you are. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, release. Arms go out and up. Exhale, fold forward and down. Exchange a little energy with the earth. Inhale, halfway lift. Lengthen the spine halfway up, or the torso halfway up. Spread the toes nice and wide, fold forward and down. Plant the hands next to the feet. Walk the feet back to plank. Press the ground away. Lower knees first, chest and chin. Flatten the body out, and then inhale. Come up to your back bend of choice. Keep the elbows tucked into the body. Try to let the chin and the spine, try to let the spine and the back sink into the shoulder blades. Right? Separate the shoulder blades, press the ground away. Imagine your shoulders reaching away from each other and then gently spinning inward and reaching up out of the crown of the head. Lower the body down. Inhale, press up, tabletop. Tuck the toes. Exhale, downward dog. Last time. We'll do all that one more time. Inhale onto the toes, look forward. Step the feet in between the hands. Fold over your lap. Inhale, halfway lift. Spine tall, or torso comes up halfway. Elongate the spine. Exhale, fold forward and down, bend the knees, lower the glutes, send the arms out to the sides and all the way up. Grab the right wrist, again leaning to the left, creating length on the right side of the body. Purifying breath going through the body. Inhale, exhale over to your right. Driving energy down through the left heel, reaching energy up and out of the left, your left arm. Inhale, come up to center, palms together. Exhale, hands go down behind the back. Interlace the fingers. Inhale, lift the heart up, press down through the feet and the heels. Open the chest. Breathe in and out. Maybe you look up, it feels good. Maybe you tilt the head back a little bit further, stretching the throat if it feels good. Whatever you do, don't struggle. And then on your next exhale, you release. Just take a moment in mountain pose. So just notice the quality of your thoughts. Notice the emotions flowing through the body. Notice your state of being, your awareness. What are you giving your attention and your awareness to right in this moment as I'm asking you? I try not to shift and create anything all, super spiritual and pure. But if you are, that's good too. That's good if you are. That means you found your rhythm, you fall into your flow, stay there. If you haven't gotten there yet, guess what? It's okay. It doesn't make any of us less or more better than the other person. It's just our individual experiences, and we honor that in this moment in time. As being our individual experience, not to be compared with anybody else's. So let's move a little bit. We'll begin to build on our asana practice here, and adding some balancing poses in there. So we'll start with the arms out and up. Exhale, fold forward and down. First balance pose here. Touch here. Exchange a little energy through the fingers and the hands and the palms right into the forearms throughout the entire body. We're going to shift some energy into our palms if you need to. You can take your blocks, use your blocks here also, right? And we're just going to start with the right leg, take the right leg straight back. You can use your blocks on either level to help you balance, but we're just going to send that right leg straight back. And we're going to open and close the hip a couple of times to feel what it feels like to open and close the hips. And then we're going to leave the hips square to the earth. Just reach the right heel back, right toes down. Deep breath in. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, lift the torso up halfway. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale. This time we're going to take this right leg, take it back and down. Find your lunge. High or low lunge, yogi's choice. I'm going to go with the low lunge this first round. We're going to do 3 rounds. Inhale the arms all the way out and up. Exhale, hands to the heart. We're going to take an awkward twist here to the left. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, we're going to turn to the left. Send the arms straight out. Press the breath away. Inhale, turn the palms to face away. Just take a few breaths here, breathe in and out. Maybe you take this right hand to the outside of your left leg. Press the left leg into the hand and the hand into the left leg as you exhale and breathe and twist. On your next exhale, let's lower this left hand down to the right thigh. Walk the fingers to the outer edge of the right thigh to help you twist, and then we'll float this right arm up. Float your right arm up. Reach your left knees forward, hips forward and down. Press down into the right shin, the top of the right foot, but reach this right arm up and back. Take a few breaths. And on your next exhale, cartwheel the right arm all the way down to the mat. It could be on a block or it could be right to the mat. And float the left arm up to twist and breathe in. Take a few breaths. breaths here in this twist. Notice if this left leg wants to go out to the side. I'm just going to keep the left leg in line, reaching toward the front of the mat. Left arm high. Tuck the right toe and straighten the right leg. Draw the right heel back and down, lifting up through the right knee. Exhale, left hand comes down to balance. Inhale, send your left leg back. If you want to here, we're going to take a side plank. So we're just going to shift over onto the outer edge of the right foot. Make sure that your right shoulder, elbow, and wrist are all in line. The fingers are still spread nice and wide. Adjust if you need to. Flatten your left heel down for support, or you can stack the left foot on top of the right. Breathe up. Breathe down. Left hand comes down. Shift back to plank. Press the ground away on an in-breath. Option here is to lower down for your chaturanga, knees, chest, and chin, or you can go straight back to down dog, yogi's choice. Inhale when you're ready for your back bend if you're flowing through a vinyasa. Take a few breaths in your down dog if you're already there. Exhale, everybody, down dog, breathe in and out. Take a deep breath in, come onto the toes. As you exhale, you lightly hop or step the feet in between the hands. Inhale, lift the torso up halfway. Distribute the energy and the weight in the feet evenly. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, arms go out and all the way up. Grab onto your right wrist. Exhale, stretch over to your left. Inhale, center, reach up. Exhale, reach over to your right. Driving the heels, the toes, the feet, energy down into the earth. As you pull and reach the arms and the upper body up and over to the right side. Inhale, center, palms together. Exhale, hands to the heart. Take about 3 deep breath cycles here to notice the quality of your thoughts, your emotions. Notice the quality of the right side and the left side of the body. Try not to notice what is in your external environment so much. Stay inward. Inhale the arms out and up. Exhale, fold forward and down. Exchange a little energy with the earth. Inhale, draw that energy up, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward and down. Grab your blocks if you want to. We're taking it to the other side. Shift the energy into the right foot, send the left leg straight back. Open and close the hip a little bit, a couple times, just to feel what it feels like. Open and close the hip. And then we'll square the hips to the ground. Take a deep breath in, lifting up the torso. Exhale, fold over the lap. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Setting the blocks off to the side. And as we exhale, step this left foot all the way back. High or low lunge, yogi's choice. Find your balance. Knees down. Untuck the toes. Inhale, arms out and up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Awkward twist to the right. Deep breath in. Exhale, take the right elbow back. Send the arms apart. A few breaths. Breathe in and out. Reach up through the crown of the head. Take this left hand maybe to the outside of the right right knee to deepen the twist a little bit. On your next exhale, drop the right hand down, left arm reaches up. Reach the right knee forward a little bit, press the hips down. Nice arc in the back, left arm reaches high. Breathe in and out a few times. Pressing down into the left shin, the left foot. Lifting up and out of the torso from the hip. Next exhale, we're going to just cartwheel this left hand all the way down to the earth or onto a block, yogi's choice. Reach the right arm up. Breathe in and out. Tuck the left toe, lift the left knee off the mat, and reach the left heel back, but without straightening or losing that lineage, that alignment in your right knee and right ankle. Keep driving the right knee forward and keeping it over the right ankle as you drive the left heel back. Really stretch. Exhale, right arm down. Inhale, right leg back. Find your balance in the plank. Shifting over to the left side. Side plank on the left side. Find your balance. Support yourself however you need to. Drop this right foot down. Make sure you press the hips up toward the sky. Find whatever version of this side plank works best for you. Exhale, come down. Again, option here is to lower down or press back to downward dog. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, back into the choice. Again, try not to let the shoulders come together and bunch up at the neck. Press the shoulder heads away, but squeeze shoulder blades in gently. Reach energy up to the crown of the head. Exhale as everybody meet in a downward dog. Breathe out. Inhale, look forward toward the hands. Exhale, hop or step the feet in between the hands. Let's practice that a couple times if you're interested for like 2 minutes. So we'll step the feet back. And as you lightly hop the feet forward, it doesn't matter wherever you land, just land there. What's most important is if you notice it, as you jump forward, your toes want to spread out, your knees want to spread out. Try to keep the toes pointing forward, try to keep the knees driven forward, right toward the top of the mat. Try it again a couple times. Ready? Inhale, come onto the toes. As you exhale, bend the knees. Exhale, hop forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step the feet back. Downward facing dog again. A couple more times, a few more times. Inhale onto the toes. Drive your knees straight forward toward your collarbones. Inhale, exhale. Notice that the toes and the knees want to separate out. Couple more times. Stretch. Deep breath in. If you're down dog, exhale, look forward. And as you exhale, hinge forward from the hips and just drive the toes and the feet straight forward in between the hands. One more time. Feet back. Breathe in. Exhale, hop forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Torso halfway. We're going to move through everything 3 more times. Exhale. Inhale. Arms out and all the way up. Grab onto the right hand. And this time we're going to take our right foot back behind us. Stretching a really deep stretch, bending the left knee, walk your right foot all the way across the mat as far as you can. Try not to lean forward. Keep a nice tall spine and then arc over. Inhale, coming up to center, grab the left wrist, same thing, take the left leg behind the body, all the way across the side, and lean over to the right. torso up halfway. Exhale, fold forward and down. Slow it down a little bit. Oh no, we're not. Inhale, halfway lift. This time maybe if you come up, you take the hands off the mat if you'd like to. Yogi's choice. Exhale, fold forward. One last time. Inhale. Coming up. Drive the heel back. Keep your balance. Reach back through that heel. Exhale, fold forward. Plant the hands. Step the right leg back. Inhale, arms out and up. Exhale, awkward twist to the left. Take a deep breath in. Stretching your pose. Drive this left knee forward to keep it in line. Drive the right heel back. On your next exhale, reverse. Drop the right and the left hand. Reach the right arm top. Exhale, cartwheel the right arm down. Inhale, stretch the left arm up. Exhale, right arm down or left arm down. Inhale, left leg back. Exhale, shift it to a side plank on the right side. Left arm up. Find the plank that the side plank that works best for you. So whenever you need your left leg to be to support you, find it there for an in breath. Open up nice and wide. Exhale, lower down. Take a deep breath, press the ground away. Use the side, push back to downward dog or to flow vinyasa. Inhale to the back bend. Exhale, downward dog. Let's practice it again here. Inhale onto the toes. As you exhale, drive the knees and the feet straight in between the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. We'll move right into it. Bend the hips, move the arms out to the side and all the way up. Grab your right wrist. Step your right leg back behind you and cross way across off the mat. And then lean over to your left. Nice big stretch. Inhale, center. Grab the left wrist. Step the left foot behind your body across the mat. And lean. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, fold forward and down. Inhale, halfway lift. Going to the other side, fold forward and down. Inhale, right leg back. Come up, lift the torso up halfway. Exhale, fold over the back. Inhale, then you can come up to warrior three. Find your balance as you breathe. Exhale, fold, plant the hands, set the right leg back. Inhale, arms out and all the way up. Exhale again, twist to the left. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, reverse, drop the left hand, right hand reaches up. Exhale, cartwheel the right hand down, left arm high. Deep breath in. Exhale, left hand down. Inhale, step the left leg back. Exhale, side plank again. Left arm high, breathe it up. Exhale, left arm down. Press the ground away on the in-breath. Take your downward dog if you're there. Flow down through your vinyasa. If you like, back in. Exhale. Breathe out. Inhale onto the toes, move forward. Exhale, keep the knees together, keep the toes together. Hop forward. You can walk it out forward to the middle of the hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bend the knees deeply. Inhale, arms out and up. Grab the right wrist. Step the right leg back behind you to the side of the mat, all the way over to the left side and lean. Inhale, center. Grab the left wrist. Step the left leg to the opposite side of the mat. Lean. Inhale, center. Exhale, fold forward and down to the other side. Move to the other side twice. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant the hands. We're going to send the left leg back. Inhale, come up. Maybe lifting the hands, coming into warrior three. Exhale, fold forward. Standing squat or standing split, rather. Inhale, warrior three. Side plank on the left side, right arm high. Exhale, right arm down, roll on to your toes and plank. Press the ground away. Down dog, forward flow through your vinyasa. Inhale, breathe up, back to your choice. Exhale, down dog, breathe all the way out, look forward between the hands, and as you exhale, hop forward. And then walk the feet forward if you need to between the hands, forward over the legs. Inhale, let's come all the way out up. Grab your right wrist. Step your left leg, your right leg back behind you, lean. Inhale, center. Exhale, step to the right side with the left leg, lean over to your right. Inhale, come up to center. Exhale, hands to the heart. Sacred pause here for our folks on Instagram. I'm going to start you over, so come on right back so we can finish up, okay? Take a sacred pause where you are, breathe, notice before we finish up. Gather your breath, gather your thoughts. Notice where you are. Alright, breathing. Centering. For our Instagram folks back in, for your patience. Alright, last round here. Inhale, arms out and up. Exhale, fold forward and down. Plant the hand, just take the left leg up and back. Find your standing split. Find your balance. Inhale, halfway lift, warrior three. Hands to the heart, hands out. Hands can reach forward, yoga's choice. Exhale, fold forward, plant the hands first, reach this left leg all the way back. Land softly, stretch, drive the right knee forward, drive the left heel back. Inhale, arms out and up. Exhale, switch to your right. Inhale, exhale, right hand down, left arm high. Again, drive your right knee forward, reach energy back over the left heel. Exhale, hard with this left hand down. Inhale, right arm up. Big breath in, exhale, right hand down. Breathe all the way out. Inhale, right leg back, press the ground away. Exhale, side plank. On the left side, rather. Side plank on the left side, right arm high, breathe in. Exhale, touch the earth. Inhale, press the ground away. Everybody lower down. Together, inhale back into choice. Stay in your back bend for a little bit, rock from side to side, and slow it down. Side to side, reach up to the crown of the head. Maybe look up slightly, stretch the throat. Feel that nice curve without struggle, without disrupting the breath, with a nice curve that flows all the way through the throat, back to the crown of the head. Just kind of figure eight with the shoulders from side to side a little bit. Take some gentle circles with the head. Dropping the chin to the chest and press with the arms. Reach the crown of the head forward. Maybe taking some more gentle circles with the head. Moving through the neck. Exhale, lower down. back to child's pose. Shaking and just rolling from side to side. And rotate at the hips a few times. So we're going to inhale, come all the way forward, rounding through tabletop. Shoulders come past the wrist. Rotate the hip around to the left. Press back, all the way back through child's pose. Inhale, come around the right. Rounding over to the left. Press back. Reverse when you're ready. Press all the way back through child's pose, round to the left. Press back and around. Back to center, come all the way back to your back bend. Reach up to the crown of the head. Exhale, take it all the way to cat stretch, breathe out. Inhale into a back bend, drop the pelvic bowl forward, belly forward. Breathe in, exhale, round. Maybe take it all the way back through child's pose. A couple times, inhale, all the way forward. Right into your back bend, high cobra. Just do that one more time. Exhale, draw the navel back, press back through the tailbone, loose the hips and the heels. Inhale, drive the shoulders forward, reach up to the crown of the head, drop the pelvic bowl toward the floor. Exhale, take it back, child's pose. Rock from side to side. Walk the hands back. Sitting up on the heels. Just take a few moments just to notice. And then we'll make our way back to our starting seat. Take a minute or two to find your comfortable seated pose, or it could be Shavasana time for you. In this sort of digital or virtual class, things are a little bit different. So if you feel Shavasana is more appropriate at this time, take Shavasana. Go back to our mantra in a moment, our Shanti mantra. Remember, this mantra means, may we all live in abundant health and well-being. May we all live in abundant peace. May we all live in complete abundance. May we all live in abundant auspiciousness, success, and prosperity that can be, for this practice and for this morning, let that auspiciousness, that success, and that prosperity be in the relationship that you have with yourself and your energy source, not with your material gain or your material things. However, let the reflection of your prosperity, your success, your auspiciousness, your abundance with your emotions, your thoughts, your spirit be reflected in your material success, your material prosperity. And that can be in finances and family and that stuff, but let it be a reflection of the work that we have cultivated on the inside, the auspiciousness, the prosperity, the success that we have in cultivating our energy, cultivating our breath and our prayers and our energy, utilizing to its highest efficiency our creative and destructive nature. So let's just take a moment to breathe, let the mantra flow through. I'll ring the bell a few times to help you go inward. So let the sound of the bell, the ring, that initial ring, disrupt any thought that may try to pull you out of this moment. And then once you have recognized and brought your awareness and your attention back into the moment, you exhale and you drop back into the present moment. Again, the body is relaxed and stretched out. We've infused it with prana, with energy, life force energy. We've done our best to decontaminate our thoughts and emotions so that our breath is only connected with infinite peace and unconditional love for ourselves in this moment in time. Soften. Let the legs soften. And breath by breath, merge into the environment all around you. Merge into the sounds. Merge into what it is, the aroma or the smell in the environment, merge and become one with that. Eyes are closed. Together 3 times, just chant the mantra Om to take us deep, deep down into the seat of our soul, a space of infinite peace and unconditional love. Take a deep breath in, exhale, release anything that is trying to hold you. We'll inhale to chant the mantra at the sound of the bell. From the spine, driving the breath and the energy up the spine to the crown of the head. Inhale, breathe again. And in this moment in time, for as long as you need to, and when you've met that need, take a deep breath in and begin to fit your breath and your awareness, your consciousness back into your body. We give thanks to our Creator, we give thanks to our teachers, our ancestors, our guides. We give thanks for that which shines the light of knowledge so brightly, so consistently, so dependently, so faithfully, that no matter what darkness we may fall into in forgetting, that their knowledge, their life, their sacrifices illuminate our path for us, so that we may one day take that light and shine that light on the path for someone else around us, for our community, for our families, our children, our world. And again, remember, upon being harassed by any negative thoughts, you have to define what a negative thought or a negative energy is to you. Cultivate countering thoughts. Patanjali defines negative thoughts as thoughts directed toward violence, untruthfulness, stealing, sexual indulgence, accumulation, uncleanliness, discontent, luxuries, disinterest in scripture, and lack of devotion to Ishvara, creator or energy, or contrarily, a devotion to ungodly persons, places, things, energies. Negative thoughts are the cropping up of samskaras, or karma, in a sense, that are eternally recorded in the chitta, the mind, the subconscious, or past indulgences of immoral behaviors that all embodied beings have performed at some point in time just by being subject to the gunas. And the gunas is another name for our lower natures. Or that darkness. Cultivate contrary thoughts. And I'll leave you with this from the Yoga Sutras. By cultivating the attitude, or attitude can be reflected in thoughts of friendship toward those who are happy, compassion toward those who are in distress, joy toward those who are virtuous, and equanimity toward those who are non-virtuous. Lucidity arises in the mind. Lucidity can be, synonyms for lucidity are clearness, sanity, rationality, capacity to receive truth. So we have that connection between cultivating that attitude and cultivating countering thoughts that put us in a much better place energetically. So, in closing our virtual space and adequate time to give our next wonderful teacher a chance to come in and get set up, I honor you, I thank you for sharing this space and time with me. As we go out into the world, let's take our yoga practice with us. Let's take our ability to cultivate countering thoughts and cultivate a sense of lucidity in our minds. Finding strength where we need strength, flexibility where we need flexibility, calmness of mind, body, and breath. As we go our individual ways, let no hurt, harm, or danger come to any one of us or to anyone around us. The light that shines in me is a reflection of the beautiful, bright light that illuminates in each one of you. Thank you, and namaste. So much once again. Instagram, thank you. Zoom family, thank you. Facebook family, thank you. Alright, if you'd like to make a donation to myself or to the studio, you can in my Venmo. It's at EAWIII If you forget or if you do it, you come back to it later. I'll drop it. The information will be in the Instagram and Facebook post title. Okay? Thank you so much. Again, namaste.